4 players all vying to be top of the class are about to face this mechanical mistress. Will any of them be sent home with the £10,000 jackpot? It's time to find out on Tipping Point. Hello and welcome to Tipping Point. Let's meet the 4 players all hoping to win thousands today.
I'm Dave, I'm a private investigator and from Liverpool.
I'm Katie, a waitress from Derby.
I'm Brenda, a B&B owner from Cambridge.
I'm James, a payroll executive from Bristol.
Good luck to all of you. Let's play Tipping Points. So in round 1, you each start with 3 counters. Questions are on the buzzer. If you buzz in and give me a correct answer, you have a choice to make. You can either choose to play one of your counters into the machine, or if you think the machine's not quite ready to pay out yet, you can get one of your opponents to play one of theirs instead. Most of the counters in the machine are worth £50 to your score. That includes our mystery counters, which of course come with a bonus prize. But even more excitingly, there are 2 new additions to our machine, the double counters. If one of those drops for you, it will double the entire value of your drop. As always, the person in last place at the end of the round will be eliminated. They'll be going home with absolutely nothing. So keep your eyes on the double counters because they can be game changers. Everybody ready? Yes. Hands on your buzzers. Here comes your first question. Popularised by Coco Chanel, what does the letter B stand for in the fashion abbreviation LBD? Brenda.
Black.
Little black dress. Well done, Brenda. You're absolutely right. Off to a good start. Would you like to play first or would you like to pass?
No, I'd like to pass to James, please.
In the chair, straight off the bat. James, where are you going to go?
I will go drop zone 1, please, Ben.
OK, let's light up drop zone 1 for James.
Doesn't look too bad.
What do you reckon, James? Good?
Doesn't look too bad. Maybe
Perfect.
nice and flat, which is always good.
Did a good shove on that there, James.
Need a nudge over.
Oh,
Go,
James.
Coming towards the double as well, isn't
That'd
it?
be nice.
Get under it. Oh, you got one.
Yep.
£50 for that drop, James. You're off the mark. Well done. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. You've got 2 counters left to play. Next question. What was the first name of Margaret Thatcher's husband, Dave?
Dennis.
Whom she married in 1951. It was Dennis, of course it was. Dave, would you like to play or pass?
I think I'll play, Ben.
Yeah, where are you going to go?
Drop zone 1, please.
Let's light it up again, please. James got the 1 counter. Dave, what can you get?
Oh, could have done it further over.
They're going to split
They're
the 2
down
of
on
them.
the edge, though.
Could have been further over. Is it
They're
flat?
okay, Dave.
Wanted that too, really, yeah.
The double.
Hopefully get something over. Come on, come on.
That's a good one.
Take him. Yes.
Lovely.
Fantastic.
3 across the tipping point there, Dave. With that drop, well done. That's £150. We can take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So, Dave, you've got £150 with 2 counters left.
Fantastic.
OK, next question for everybody. At American universities, if fraternity is an all-male society, which word refers to an all-female society? Katie?
Sorority.
That's absolutely right, Katie. Do you want to play or pass?
I'm going to play.
Right then.
Drop zone 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1. Can you take advantage of the boys' good work? Here we go.
It's rolled away.
Little drop there, an ambient drop, but
Is it a
no
rider?
damage.
Yes, it looks it, doesn't it?
Hopefully. Oh, no!
Might push something.
Got a bit of a nudge, but not as much as you might have, unfortunately. It was just sitting on the edge of a silver counter at the back. I'm afraid that's 1 counter into the machine, but nothing else. Next question. The name of which season goes before onion to give the name, Dave?
Spring.
Of a salad ingredient. Spring onion indeed, Dave. Are you going to play or pass?
I think it's got to be drop zone 1, Ben.
Light up drop zone 1 again. 4th counter in. It's getting a lot of action.
That's nice.
That's
That's a
lovely.
good one.
Brenda and James like it. What do you reckon, Dave?
I
Yeah.
reckon, Dave. I
Like-
think it's perfect.
As long as it's flat, that flat,
good one,
that's
that.
good. Come on. Come on, push them over. Oh! No.
You might get
It's going to be a
there.
tussle for the next round now, isn't it?
Goodness me, they're going to move at some
They
point.
are.
It wants to go.
Keep an eye on it, Dave.
Come on, come on, come on.
No, it's not.
Keep an eye on it.
More
that's
places for it to go.
They waited and waited, but unfortunately fell on
No.
the shelf. Was too deep, so you're down to your last counter.
Okay.
Next question for everybody. An ancient Greek sculpture, the Venus de Milo, is carved from which stone? Brenda.
Marble.
It is marble, Brenda. Yep, absolutely. Right, in the game. Do you want to play?
No, I think I'd like to pass to Dave. He's been on such top form. So,
Dave,
yeah.
Brenda's forcing your hand now. This is your last
there's a whole
counter.
lot there, Dave.
What do you reckon?
Well, hopefully, it'll work out to my advantage. I'll go for 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1. Last chance to get some money this could be, Dave.
Yeah,
Can we prove Brenda wrong?
let's hope so. Let's hope she's been very generous.
That's
Bouncy
perfect,
drop.
I think.
Just rolled away a
It's a
touch.
slide.
Rolled
Dave.
away slightly, yeah.
Lateral movement there, I think.
It's flat.
Flat, come on.
Might be a bit heavy to
push.
shove that.
A bit far away.
Go on, go on.
the edge.
Oh, yes, there you go.
Come on, just a few. Just a few more, come on, come on.
Very nice in the end. 3 counters across the tipping point, £150. Let's take that from the machine, put it in your bank. So, Dave, you finish up with £300. You've now used all 3 of your counters, so for the time being, you're out of the round.
Thank you.
Next question for Katie, Brenda and James. The coastal towns of Christchurch and Weymouth are in which English county? Katie.
Dorset.
It is Dorset. Yes, you're absolutely right. So you're going to play or pass, Katie?
I am going to play, please, and
Go on
I'm going
then.
to play drop zone 1 again.
Load up drop zone 1. 6th counter now. Towards the left-hand side, maybe.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, it's the right place.
At least it's flat.
Brenda thinks it's the right place. You going to get
Gap.
anything over,
There's a
though?
gap.
No.
No, nothing over that time, Katie. So you've now only got 1 counter left. Nothing in the bank. You need to use it very wisely indeed. Next question. The acronym WAGS refers to why, James?
Wives and girlfriends.
The acronym WAGS refers to wives and who else?
Girlfriends.
is right. Yeah, James, well done. 2 counters you got left. Do you want to play one or do you
will
want to pass?
Play, please, Ben, and drop zone 1, please.
Load up drop zone 1, please. Straight in, no hanging around. Quite a hectic drop. What do you reckon?
I think might get nudge that silver one over, hopefully. There's one.
Black one.
And it's flat, so that's quite good.
Double gonna get a bit closer to the edge.
Everyone wants that one now.
Staying there, I'm afraid.
problem.
So nothing for that drop. James, you're down to your last counter. Next question. Patterdale, Border and Care, Katie,
Terriers.
are all breeds in which dog group? It is Terrier. Well done, Katie. So, here we go. Are you going to play or pass?
I'm going to play, even though it's risky, because my mum told me never to pass. And I'll play drop zone 1, please.
OK, light up drop zone 1. It's going to be your mum's fault if this doesn't play out then.
She'll know about it.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep, I think I'll get that silver one over.
This going to be the double? Is it going to be something?
There
Need
you
a
go.
few.
I hope so.
That's nice.
Got to pay out.
Looking good. Got some. Well done, Katie. 4 counters across the tipping point with your last drop. £200. Very well done. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. That means you finish up with £200. Like Dave, you have now used all 3 of your counters, so for the time being, you're out of the round. Brenda and James, the 2 of you left in. This question's for you. What alternative term for a pig features in the common name for the flu virus known as H1N1? James.
Swine.
That's right, James, yes. 1 counter left. Do you want to play or pass?
I think I'll stick with drop zone 1, please, Ben.
OK, load up drop zone 1. Can you access that double? Good luck, James. Oh, there's some movement
nice.
on that top
If
shelf.
it goes flat.
You just need a little nudge.
It's
To
flat.
stay. Oh, no.
There it goes.
Fell at the
Yeah.
wrong moment, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get something over, though. So it could pay out. There you go. Well done, James. 6 counters across the tipping point with that drop. Your last one. Let's take the £300 from the machine, put it in your bank. That puts you into first place with £350. Very well done.
Thank you.
So, Brenda, just you left in.
know.
You don't need to use your buzzer.
Oh, no, I don't,
You
no.
do need to give me the correct answer to all 3 of these questions
OK.
to put them into the machine. You need to do it in the allotted time as well, Brenda, so if you're not sure, it's worth trying to have a guess.
OK.
You ready?
Yeah.
Brenda, here comes your first question. From 1999 to 2007, Thierry Henry played for which Premier League football club?
I haven't got a clue, but I'll go with Manchester United.
It's not United, it's Arsenal,
haven't got a
Brenda.
clue.
So I'm afraid we steal one of your counters off the bat. That goes into the penalty pot.
My son will be gutted.
So, 1 down, 2 to go. Next question. Which classic tale by Hans Christian Andersen tells the life story of a misplaced signet?
The Ugly Duckling.
That's right. Well done, Brenda. So, first one into the machine. Where are you going to go?
I have to go with drop zone 1, please.
Light up drop zone 1. All 10 counters have gone into drop zone 1 so far.
OK. Let's see where we're going.
What can we get now, Brenda? We need to get you
Probably
on the
nothing.
board.
Maybe
Out
nudge
of
on the
it.
outside.
There you go. There's a couple.
Might nudge that 2 over.
There you go. There's a couple. That's 2 and a very tasty overhang as well. So that's £100 across the tipping point, Brenda, with that drop.
Thank you.
Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. You are off the mark, which is good. You've got 1 counter left. Brenda, here comes your last question. Burkina Faso is a landlocked country on which continent?
Africa.
That's right. Well done, Brenda. So, you get to put your last counter into the machine. You need 2 to draw level with Katie. Where are you going to go?
Drop zone 1, please, Ben.
Fire up, drop zone 1. That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Good. I think there's that black one on the end.
Is it going to happen? Oh, Brenda!
Never mind.
Wow. Ready to fall, but just hanging on. So, Brenda, nothing more to add.
Never mind.
With your last drop. As things stand, James in the lead with £350, just ahead of Dave on £300, who's ahead of Katie on £200, and Brenda, who has £100. But it's not over yet. There is still 1 counter to play for in the penalty pot. It's up for grabs as I ask 1 single question. If you buzz in and give me the right answer, you put this counter into the machine and everything can change. If you buzz in and give me the wrong answer, you will be frozen out. Brenda, you waited right till the end to use all 3 of your counters. Unless you buzz in and get this right, you're going to be going home, Brenda.
OK,
This is your last chance. Good luck, everybody. Here comes your penalty pot question. According to the nursery rhyme, what type of agricultural business did Old MacDonald have? Katie.
A farm.
He did have a farm. Well done, Katie. Brenda, I'm afraid that means you're going to be going home. Katie, let's see if we can get you some more money. Where are you going to put this one?
I'd like to go drop zone 1, please, Ben.
OK, for the 12th counter in this round into drop zone 1. Light it up, please. There's a huge amount. If it lands behind that silver counter, Katie. What do we reckon?
Right.
Might,
Think I
it
get
might
one
not.
across.
Never know.
James
Never
thinks it's
know.
OK.
1 across, I reckon. Oh, there you go. That's brilliant.
Double
well away
shove?
now. Yeah.
No! Still didn't want to go. So, Katie, that's 3 counters across the tipping point with your last drop, £150. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. We can see that that's changed the scores. Katie is now level with James on £350. Just ahead of Dave with £300. Brenda, I'm afraid with £100, we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
In this round, they'll each have 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. As before, any counters that come out are worth £50, with the exception, of course, of those double counters. And the player with the lowest score at the end of the round will be leaving the game with absolutely nothing. Now then, Katie, you and James are both on £350, but by virtue of the fact that you answered the first question right in round 1, you get to choose. Would you like to face the machine first, or would you like to ask one of the boys to go instead?
I think I'm going to let James go first.
OK, James, the first 30 seconds are for you. Every time you get a question right, you get another counter to put in the machine. If you don't know the answer, just say pass, and I'll move on as quickly as possible. Ready?
Thank you. Yep.
30 seconds for James, please. Your time starts now. In Rastafarian culture, Jah is the word for which supreme being?
Pass.
God. The heroic Autobots and the evil Decepticons are the stars of which...
Transformers.
Correct. Which British author wrote a series of 12 children's novels beginning with Swallows and Amazons?
Pass.
Arthur Ransom. Famous for its shroud, Turin is located in which European country?
Italy.
Correct. Kofi Annan and Ban Ki-moon have both been Secretary-General of which international organisation?
The UN.
Correct. The German Christmas carol O Tannenbaum is an ode to which traditional festive item?
Pass.
The Christmas tree. OK, James, 3 correct answers. So 3 cracks at it. Where do you want to go first?
I'll stick with drop zone 1.
Fire up, drop zone 1. It's just that double, it's too tempting,
Yeah, it
isn't
is.
it? Sudden drop on that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to go flat either.
Not sure.
No, didn't think it would.
Just a slither on that black counter.
Yeah.
Don't think you're going to get much for that one.
Nope.
Up and over, unfortunately. So, 2 to go, James.
I'll stick with drop zone 1, please, Ben.
Fire up drop zone 1 again, please.
Might not be too bad if it goes flat. Yeah, I think that one might make it go flat.
By the rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
You need a decent nudge to get these over.
Yeah, that middle one, hopefully. Might move across a little bit.
One side, maybe.
Just the one across the tipping point there, James. That's £50. One more to put in.
I will stick with drop zone 1.
Light up drop zone 1, please. You took quite a risk. Will it pay off?
I have,
Or
yeah.
Can you get at it, James? Good luck.
Right-hand side, hopefully. If it doesn't ride, it's not
Kind
too
of
bad.
about there, yeah. You need it flat, though.
Got a feeling it might ride.
Oh, James.
I'm sorry.
Katie's devastated for you.
It was a good pass. Fair play.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it paid off. So, just the £50. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. And that means at the end of your go, James, you've got £400. Well done.
Thank you.
So, Katie, your turn to face the machine now, or indeed you could ask Dave to go instead.
I think I'd better take it this time.
OK, 30 seconds for Katie, please. Your time starts now. What country is known in its own language as España?
Spain.
Correct. Rehab and Valerie were both top 10
Amy
hits.
Winehouse.
Correct. The word squab usually refers to the unfledged young of which bird?
A duck.
Pigeon. Which month of the year is named after Mars, the Roman god of war?
March.
Correct. What is the hinged cover over the engine in a car commonly known as?
The bonnet.
Correct. The beautiful spy Milady de Winter features in which Alexandre Dumas
Pass.
novel, The Three Musketeers? What is the proper name for the medical condition sometimes known as pink eye?
Pass.
Conjunctivitis. Katie, 4 counters, 4 correct answers. Very well done. Where are you going to play?
Drop zone 1, please.
Let's
Ben.
load it up, please. 16th counter in other drop zones are available. But all the fun to be had in drop zone 1 is that's where it needed to be.
That's the one, I think.
Is the double going to
Yeah.
go finally?
It's got the big chunk there.
Oh,
There you go.
Could be.
this is the one.
There it is. Well done, Katie. Finally got your hands on it. 9 across the tipping point. Very well done. You can see that's £450. But of course, you finally got your hands on the double. So we double that amount, and that means for one drop, you've already got yourself £900. Very well done. You've still got 3 more counters to put into the machine. So where would you like to go next?
I'm going to try drop zone 2 this time, I think.
Let's go crazy. Drop zone 2, please. There's a lot in the machine still. Oh, a really clean,
fast.
really rapid drop, wasn't it?
Hopefully it'll nudge the... Yeah, that one.
There you go, there's one.
Get a couple, I think.
Very nice. Another 5 across the tipping point, another £250, £1,150. You've still got 2 more to put in as well.
I think I'm going to try drop zone 2 again.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2, please. Right down the middle.
Down the middle, yeah.
Fill the gap in there.
Any on the tipping point?
Yeah.
Just filled the hole.
None for that
OK,
one.
one more to go, Katie.
I'm going to try drop zone 3 and see if I can get my hands on a mystery prize.
Why not? Load up drop zone 3, please. Maybe shift that double as well. Oh, wrong side.
Yeah.
You've had some good
Gotta
drops
move
here,
that,
Katie.
probably.
And another 3 to finish off with, another £150. So at the end of your term, that's £1,300. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. Katie, you've finished up with £1,650. Very well
I
done.
wasn't expecting that.
You've done a cracking job. OK, Dave, you've been waiting very patiently. Now it's your turn. You ready?
Yep.
30 seconds, please. Your time starts now. In an expression used to describe total silence, what item are you said to be able to hear drop?
Pass.
A pin. In 1906, Theodore Roosevelt was the first US president to win which Nobel Prize?
Peace prize.
Correct. The Venice Cup and the Bermuda Bowl are competed for in the World Championships of which card game?
Poker.
It's bridge. The UK's biggest selling single of all time, Candle in the Wind, is by which British singer?
Elton John.
Correct. Trapdoor and Huntsman are venomous varieties of which creature?
Spiders.
Correct. At the fashion shows of which... Out of time, Dave, but I'm going to ask you anyway. At the fashion shows of which lingerie company do the models wear angel wings?
I have no idea.
Oh, you've let me down, Dave. Victoria's Secrets, isn't it, James?
Yeah.
Yes. Dave, you've got 3 counters. We need 2 counters out to draw level with James. Where are you going to play?
I think I'll go for drop zone 4, please, Ben.
OK, we've not been there yet. Light up drop zone 4, please. Quick drop. It's pretty clean as well. Could be good. Oh, it's just rolling away, isn't it?
Flat. Come on.
Need that down.
Flat.
It is flat.
Yeah.
Good.
Get a couple in the corner, I think.
Hopefully the one on the corner with the
Get them over.
mystery prize on.
2 will draw you level.
Come on, come on.
That'll be enough to see you through, James. I'm afraid that means you're going home. That's 4 counters, Dave, with your first drop, £200. Well done. Got 2 more to go. Where are you going to play?
Drop zone 4 again, please, Ben.
Light up drop zone 4, please.
Yeah, that's good. Quite like that.
You like that one?
There might be a bit of a gap at the back there.
You got it flat? You got it flat?
Flat.
Painter on the end as well.
Push that one from there. Come on. Yes.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
That one's got to go.
Come on, it's got to go. Come on.
Yep, another 2. That's another £100, Dave. So you're up to £300 in the machine, and you've got 1 more to put in.
I think I'll try for that mystery prize, Ben. I'll go for drop zone 3 this time.
OK, let's light up drop zone 3, please.
Come on, in the right place. Come on, move over. Move
Oh,
over.
there you go.
Oh, there's a bit of a gap, isn't it?
A little
In
touch.
the gap.
That's OK, though. Coming
Come on.
right at it. Is it going to drop for you?
Come on. Mystery prize. Come on.
Yeah, well done. £100 to finish. With those last 2 counters, let's add that £100 in. So you finish up with £400 in the machine and the first of our mystery prizes. Let's have a look at what you won. A family day pass to Alton Towers Resort Day.
Fantastic. Thank
Family,
you.
I'm sure, are going to love that.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Let's take the £400 from the machine and put it into your bank, Dave, and that means at the end of the round, Katie's in the lead with £1,650. Dave is in second with £700. James, I'm afraid with £400, that means we have found your tipping point. Thank you for playing.
Thanks a lot, Ben.
Very well done to both of you for getting this far. It's time to find out which of our contestants will be taking on our machine for her £10,000 jackpot. In this round, guys, you're each going to be asked 3 questions alternately. On your question, you can choose to answer or you can pass it to your opponent. Give me a correct answer, you put your counter into the machine. Give me a wrong answer, your opponent puts the counter into the machine. Whoever has the most money at the end of this round is today's winner, and we'll be playing for £10,000. So, Katie, as things stand, you've got a decent lead over Dave, so it's your choice. Would you like to play first or would you like to pass?
I'd like to keep control.
First question then for you, Katie. Which US pop artist designed the famous banana record sleeve for the album The Velvet Underground and Nico?
I wouldn't actually have a clue, so I'm going to pass it.
Okay.
Do you have any ideas, Dave?
I will take a stab in the dark at Prince.
You're going to go with Prince. Let's find out. Is the answer Prince? Andy Warhol,
All right, okay.
as in artist, as in painter,
Yeah.
not necessarily
Not a singer.
singer.
Oh.
Yeah, Katie, that was a bonus, wasn't it?
Okay.
So you get to put the first counter in. Where are you going to go?
I would like to go in drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Light up drop zone 3, please.
See if we can get that double off the top
Yeah,
shelf.
2 right. Great idea. Oh, what a rapid draw.
That was fast.
Just letting it that way. Any more? Yes, lovely. Another 3 across the tipping point though, Katie. £150 for those 3. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. So your lead extends out. You now have £1,800 to Dave's £700. Dave, your first question. In 1934, which locomotive was the first to be officially recorded as having reached the speed of 100 miles per hour? You can pass this if you're not sure, Dave.
I think I will pass that to Katie, please.
Thank you.
Katie,
I will guess with the only famous one that I know and say the Orient Express.
OK. Is the answer the Orient Express? No. The Flying Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman. Do you remember that one?
OK, yeah.
Great pass, that, Dave, because you win the counter. Where are you going to go with this one?
I think I'm in desperate need for the double counter, so
Yeah.
I'll go for drop zone 3, please.
Let's light up drop zone 3. We need it right on that edge, don't we? Come on now. There, that's it.
That'll do.
Bang in the right place, Dave.
Let's hope it doesn't
Be
ride
flat
up.
now.
Come on, lie down, lie down.
Yep,
Yes,
you're OK.
yes. Come on, push it over, push it over, push it over.
There we go.
Yes, come on.
Nicely done.
Right then.
Right on the edge.
So there's one there, Dave. £50 across the tipping point. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So you only nudge up to £750, but crucially, you've managed to get that double on the bottom shelf in front of drop zone 3. Katie, time for your second question. Which social anxiety is represented by the modern acronym FOMO?
I think I'm going to go with the trend and pass, Dave.
Right then, Dave, how's your social anxieties?
It's not good.
What might it be?
Fear of moving objects.
If you're right, this is a great steal. Is it fear of moving objects? You're not far off, Dave. Fear of missing out. The good news for you, Katie, is you get to put the counter in the machine. Where are you going to put it?
Could I please go for drop zone 3?
It's there,
Please,
isn't it?
Ben?
Light up drop zone 3. Who's going to get their hands on that double?
And hope it goes to the left.
Oh, it is.
It's just under there, isn't it?
Is that going to get something over, though? That black counter
Not
going to
sure.
go?
Yes, it's just there.
Are you going to
in
drop
there.
the double over? Well done, Katie. Another 6 across the tipping points. Very tidy, £300. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. You now have £2,100. You're playing a cracking game. Dave, we come to you for your second question. The name of which part of the human body can also be used to refer to a single key that fits many different locks?
Skeleton.
Let's have a look. Is the answer skeleton? Yeah, of course it is. Skeleton key. Great stuff. Right then, Dave. Where are you going to play?
Well, I still desperately need that double, Ben, so I'll have to go for 3 again.
Right between the two of them, isn't it?
I know.
Drop zone 3, please. Light it up.
Hopefully it'll drop to the left.
Keep an eye on that double. If you can get that over, you've got a chance.
Fighting chance, yeah.
On the left.
Will that go
On the
over?
left. Oh, no.
Completely the wrong side.
Oh, miles away.
Couldn't
Just
be
the
any
27 to
further.
draw level here, Dave.
Couldn't have been any further away.
No, you couldn't. There you go. Go on. Can you get any lateral movement on it at all? It's not a bad shout in the end. 4 counters across the tipping point, Dave. That's £200. Let's take that from the machine and put it into your bank. So you go up to £950. Katie's still leading the way with £2,100. And we come to you for your third and final question. At the 2012 Paralympics, which Briton won gold in the men's T54 category, 800 metres, 1,500 metres, 5,000 metres and the marathon?
Going with the same trend, I'm going to pass it again, I'm sorry. But I think you might know it, so...
Dave, tell me you know this one.
David Weir.
Let's find out. Is the answer David Weir? Yes, well done. Where are you going to play?
Well, it's in between 2 and 3,
It
isn't it?
is, isn't it?
Drop zone 2, please.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2. Top shelf has definitely got a bit more in, hasn't it?
Yeah.
If it goes to the right, you might have a chance.
Right place.
Is that a bit too far, maybe?
Maybe.
Come on, be flat, be
Lie
flat.
down, lie down, lie down.
Ah, you
Would you believe it?
so-and-so.
It's that green top, isn't it?
Oh, nothing for the rider, Dave. It was a good steal, but unfortunately we've got nothing out. We come to you for your third and final question. The Australian $100 banknote, first issued in 1996, features a portrait of which soprano?
I go for Pavarotti.
Dave, if this is wrong, then Katie's definitely playing for £10,000. Is the answer Pavarotti? No, Pavarotti was a tenor. One of the 3 tenors, of course.
Ah, yeah.
Dame Nellie Melba.
Would not have got that.
No,
heard.
you could have passed it, Dave.
Yeah.
That's the point of that round. I'm afraid that means you're going to be going home. Katie, good news is you can put another counter into the machine so we can add a little bit more money before we start playing for £10,000. Where do you want to go?
Drop zone 2, please, Ben.
OK, let's start up drop zone 2. See if we can get that double out. That's what you've all been after. It's come
Have
so
a go.
close, hasn't it? Oh, it's the other side again.
Staying where it is.
Elusive.
Could still get a few, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, very nice. Well done, Katie. 6 counters with the last drop across the tipping point. That's £300. Let's take it from the machine and put it into your bank. And it is a resounding victory in the end. Katie has £2,400. Dave, I'm afraid with £950, we have found your tipping point. But at least you are off to that theme park with your family.
Thanks
for
you
playing,
very
Dave.
much. Thank you.
Katie here is our winner. She currently has £2,400 in the bank. What we'd love for you to do, though, Katie, is go home with £10,000.
So would I.
If you did get the money, what would you like to do with it?
I definitely get married.
Oh, you get
We've
married.
been engaged for about a year now. So
Right.
I'd like to arrange it and I can have the things that I want.
I like your style. Well, look, now's your chance, Katie, to try and win £10,000. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to put our jackpot counter into the machine. If you want to go home with that £10,000, all you need to do is get it out again. Of course, there's a little bit more to it than that. I'm going to show you 6 question categories. For each category, you can choose to play 1, 2 or 3 counters into the machine. The more counters you play for, the harder the question's going to be. But of course, the more counters you win, the easier it should be to get that jackpot counter out. Don't forget, there is a double in there. It doesn't have any effect on the jackpot counter, but it does still apply to anything else that falls in this game. So if you don't get the £10,000, you could still leave with a lot of money if you keep your eye on the double. But what we'd love is you to go home with 10,000, right? First thing we need to do, Katie, is put the jackpot counter into the machine.
Yes.
Where are you going to go?
I will go with drop zone 2, please.
OK, let's load up drop zone 2, please. OK, it's just stopped. I mean, could do with getting that flat.
Yes, definitely.
Come on.
Don't ride.
Oh, it's a little bit stuck.
Stuck.
There we go. It's come down eventually.
At last.
Nice and flat as well. That's heading towards that nice clump of counters. Whee! For 6 across the tipping point, including the one that threw itself on the floor. Another £300, that takes you up to £2,700. Your jackpot counter, nice and flat, in the middle of drop zone 2. OK, should we have a look at your end game subjects?
Yes.
Here they are. Music, sport, royalty, television, human body and theatre.
I think I'll start at the top and work my way down, and we'll go for 3.
Right, we're going to try a music question for 3 counters to get us started, please. At the 2014 Ivor Novello Awards, who won the Songwriter of the Year award? Tom Odell, Jake Bugg or Ed Sheeran? Any ideas?
My gut instinct is to go for Ed Sheeran. I think I'm going to go with Tom Odell, actually, and try that, yeah.
Yeah, should we light it up?
Yeah.
OK, we're going to take Tom Odell. Is that the right answer? Yes, it is. Cracking stuff. Ignore that gut instinct.
Yes, it's
well
gone.
done. 3 counters to get started, Katie.
Yes.
Where are you going to play?
I'm going to go with drop zone 2, please.
Light it up, please.
And hope that it doesn't just fill a gap.
Got a lot to play with, which is great.
Yes.
That's OK. That's OK.
Might get that black one just off
Yeah,
the
you're
end.
right. And get a little bit of movement on it. There's a few gathered down on the edge of drop zone 2 and 1 as well, isn't there? It's another one across the tipping point, so it's £50. Let's add that in. We're up to 2,750. 2 to go.
I'm going to stick with drop zone 2, please.
Light it up, please. Lovely stuff.
Perfect.
That's on the money. Nudge a few.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's another 2. It's another £100. Add that in. 2,850 now, and 1 more to go.
I'll stick with drop zone 2, please.
Light up drop zone 2. little.
flat.
Just might nudge it slightly. Grab that way. There you go. We'll take it that way.
Yeah.
Go on.
Lovely.
Oh, great stuff. So that's another 7 across the tipping point, Katie. Another 350 with your first category. We're up to £3,200. And that jackpot counter on its own, just sitting there on the edge of this top shelf. So we're looking good.
Yes, let's
Back
try
to the
and get it
categories.
over.
Sport, royalty, television, human body and theatre.
I'll stick with going down and I'll take sport, but I'm going to take it for 2.
OK, sport for 2 counters, please. Which sports manufacturer made the England football strip for all but 10 years between 1954 and 2013? Reebok, Umbro or Adidas?
I've got a feeling that it was Umbro. I think I remember seeing it on the shirts. I hope. So I'd like to go with Umbro.
Shall we light it up?
Yep, light it up then.
OK, we're going to take Umbro, please. Let's find out if you're right. Is the answer Umbro? Yes, well done. 2013, Nike took over. Where are you going to play?
I'd like to stick with drop zone 2, please.
Light it up, please. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, it's not right.
Settle it down. No, it's nice and flat. And that's going to go over now. There we go.
Oh, brilliant.
Flip. Oh. And another 2 across the tipping point, Katie. That's £100 we can add in. So that's £3,300. 1 more to go for your football knowledge.
Right, I will stick with drop zone 2, please.
OK, drop zone 2 it is. Might need to shuffle that shelf a little, but...
Yes. I'll be lucky if this one goes over.
It's not in a bad place. That silver counter's going to get shoved, isn't it? Anything there?
Better than nothing.
Oh, it's just nudging the double as well. OK, that's another 2 across the tipping point, Katie. Another £100. £3,400 in the bank. We've got the jackpot counter, nice and flat on the bottom shelf in front of drop zone 2. And we've still got 4 categories to go.
I'll go for royalty, please.
Yeah.
And I'll try for 3.
All right, I'm going to take a bit more of a risk. Royalty for 3 counters, please. Which palace was the birthplace and childhood home of Queen Victoria? Buckingham Palace, Hampton Court Palace or Kensington Palace?
I seem to think that's something to do with Henry VIII, Hampton Court Palace. But I'll guess with that.
Should we take it?
Yes, take Hampton Court.
All right, we're going to light up Hampton Court, please. Let's find out. Is the answer Hampton Court Palace? Kensington Palace. Oh. Not to worry, we've still got 3 categories to go. We've got television, human body and theatre.
I'll go for television, please, and I'll go for 3.
Okay.
Give it a go.
TV for 3 counters, please. In the original TV series Dallas, who shot J.R. Ewing? Kristin Shephard, Greg Forrester, Muriel Gillis. Do you remember it?
I do, but only
do.
because my mum is such a massive fan and she's going to kill me if I get this
She's screaming
wrong.
at the TV right now,
She
isn't
really will be.
OK, you need to channel your mum.
I'm going to guess with the first one that I thought it was, I'm going to go for Kristin Shephard and hope for my sake that it's right.
Should we light up Kristin Shephard?
Yes, we should.
Let's take Kristin, please. Did Kristin Shephard shoot J.R. Ewing? Yes, she did! Sue Ellen's sister.
Oh, thank
Katie,
goodness.
very, very well
She
done.
won't disown me.
She'd be very proud of you. So look, 3 counters.
I'm going to go for drop zone 2 again, please.
Light up drop zone 2, please.
It's flat.
That is nice. That silver counter right behind it. Go on, give it a nudge.
Hopefully.
Go on. Oh!
Maybe next time.
It's not far away, is it? OK, 2 to go.
I'm going to stick with drop zone 2 again, please.
Light it up, please. There, stop.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It should nudge it, hopefully,
It
if
should.
it's flat.
It's just a little bit of... Oh!
I've not had one yet, so it was about time.
Well, you owed one.
I was, definitely.
Tell you, they're never nice when they come, though, are they?
They're not.
Not this time. 1 more to go.
I'll stick with drop zone 2, please.
Light it up, please. OK,
Fingers crossed.
come on now.
wrong place.
Too far over, maybe.
Might
Even
get
a
the
little
double, maybe.
lateral.
Oh, it's gone on.
Oh, Katie, you set that top shelf up nicely. No movement on the jackpot counter. Let's go back to the categories and see where we are.
We'll go for human body, and I'll try for 3.
Human body for 3 counters, please. The radiocarpal joint is found in which part of the human body? Knee, wrist, or ankle?
Carpal tunnel, I know someone who had that, and I'm sure it was in their wrist. So I'm going to guess that the radiocarpal joint is in the wrist and hope that it's right.
We light it up?
Yes, let's light it up,
Let's take
please.
wrist, please. Is that the right answer? Yes, it is.
Brilliant.
Well done. Top shelf is beautifully poised. Where are you going to play?
Drop zone 2 again,
Light
please.
it up, please. So we'll shift that silver counter and get the other one lined up as well. Go on, both of them. Go on. Oh, and then.
Oh, wow.
Oh, don't miss it.
Oh, no.
Go on, go on, go on. Oh, you got your double.
Did.
2 went over, so that's £100. So we're up to £3,500.
Oh.
And a little ambient drop there as well. But the double's gone too, so we can add another 100 as we double the value of that drop. So we're up to £3,600. And your jackpot counter is in a really, really great position. Where are you going to go?
I'm going to stick with drop zone 2.
Light up drop
Start
zone
the
2,
attack.
please. Very close now, Katie. Oh,
Will it
gosh.
fill the gap?
It might, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Something's got to.
Go on. Oh, is this going to be the one? Katie! Oh!
I got some.
Another 8, that's another £400. Look at that, you're up to
Wow.
£4,000. And the jackpot counter is right there. OK, you've got one more counter to put in.
Good, right, I'll go for drop zone 2 again, please.
Drop zone 2 it is, please. We're in the middle. Oh, and it's a ghost drop, we'll take that. Katie, is this your £10,000 drop?
Fingers crossed.
Are you going to be getting married, Katie? Yeah! Wow, you did it! You just won £10,000.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
Goodness me! Look at that.
That's brilliant. I am going to be getting married.
You are going to be getting married. What sort of difference is £10,000 going to make?
It's going to make a huge difference. We're going to be able to have the wedding that we really want, both of us.
You've played a brilliant, brilliant game. So despite being neck and neck with James at the end of round 1, Katie was propelled into the lead when she won the double in round 2. The run of good fortune continued. She found herself in the end game, and on her 11th counter into the machine, she finally claimed that jackpot. What a game. Join us next time when the fate of 4 more players will hang in the balance on Tipping Point. Goodbye.